Wow, you look cute today.
Thanks.
Since you're all dressed up and looking so cute, would you like to go on a little trip today?
Where are we gonna go?
Oh, it's a little 3-state trip.
Shall I pack a bag?
No need to pack a bag on this 3-state trip.
Why not?
Don't need to. We'll be back before the night.
Okay, I'm ready to go.
Aren't you curious about where we're going to go? You
I don't care. I'll go anywhere.
Well, you stick in there and be curious, and we'll show you what we're doing today.
Sounds like fun.
So as we alluded to earlier in our opening, we're going on a 3-state journey today. One of the things that's kind of cool about living in Cape Girardeau and being in this part of the state of Missouri, down in the far southeastern part, is that we can get in our car and be in 4 different states in about an hour and a half. We can go to Tennessee, Arkansas, Illinois, and Kentucky. And if you want to add another hour to that, you can be in Indiana. So we're going to take a little journey today across the Mississippi River through Cairo over to Paducah, Kentucky. Paducah and Cape have a lot of similarities. Paducah is a river town, as is Cape. Paducah sits on the Ohio River, actually, where Cape sits on the Mississippi River. They are sort of regional hubs. Paducah is a smaller city. There's about 25,000 people that live in Paducah compared to 40 in Cape. But growing up where Mrs. Karnes and me did in southern Illinois, we were very familiar with Paducah. It was about a 90-mile trip to go there, and we've been there several times, but it has been a few years since we've been there, and I think that they have spent a considerable amount of time and money redoing the downtown area of Paducah, so we may go check a little bit of that out today, have some lunch. But the main reason we're going to Kentucky is we're on the hunt. We're on the hunt for some elusive brown water. This time of year, when it's cold outside, I like to enjoy a little bourbon. And I'm trying to grow my bourbon palate. And I've come across a couple of bourbons that I really like that are hard to find. Of course, that's the way it is. So we're going to go to Kentucky. We think that there may be more sourced bourbon there. There's a couple of stores there that we're going to go look up. So we're on our way to Kentucky in search of some bourbon today. Stop number 1. Oh, look, they not only have alcohol, they have gourmet foods and party supplies.
Sounds like a fun store.
A friend had recommended Brook Brothers, and we were hopeful to find some of the bourbons that he was looking for on our first stop. We looked through every shelf, throughout the entire store, and I even found him looking in the wine cooler. I know he wasn't looking for bourbon in there, though. He just can't help himself. He loved to look at wine. Unfortunately, we had no luck, so we decided to go for lunch and then try a few more spots in search of this rare bourbon.
So we just finished up lunch at Doe's Eat Place, which is right behind me. It's a very, very neat little place right here, 1 block off the river in downtown Paducah. Doe's has been here since 1941. It's a family-owned restaurant, Very good food. We came here for lunch. It's a very quiet Monday in downtown Paducah. I would imagine this place would be hopping on a Saturday night. But the place is known for their steaks, their catfish, and their tamales. And Mrs. Karnes had the catfish with some hand-cut fries and some very unique sweet spicy tartar sauce. I was a good boy. I had a grilled chicken salad, but I can attest that it was very good as well. I'd like to come back here sometime, have dinner, and a couple of drinks. Persistence pays off.
Persistence in driving through 3 states.
Yeah, it's a mess trying to find this. Alright, your card.
Appreciate your help. Oh,
Okay, start
so
now.
persistence does pay off. Happened to be in the right place at the right time. Mrs. Karnes kept telling me that I should look in some of the littler stores and the littler shops. Star Liquors gets a big star from me for having this in stock. So this is an allocated bourbon, which means they only get it every so often. The last place we went to said they see it every 6 weeks or so in very limited quantities. And we just happened to be here at the right place at the right time. So Colonel Taylor is coming to live with Mrs. Karnes and me. So we just passed Cairo High School back there a minute ago. Cairo is the home of the Pilots. That's a cool mascot name, I think, given their location to the rivers. It certainly makes sense. Cairo has traditionally had one of the very best basketball programs in all of not only Southern Illinois, but the state. I remember my senior year in high school, we played them in the first round of the El Dorado Holiday Tournament. We played them at 9 a.m. They were the #1 ranked team in Class A in Illinois in it would have been 82. And usually your coach comes in and gives you a motivational speech about you guys, you know, David, let's go beat Goliath. Our coach was a realist that day. He came in and he said, well, boys, let's just hope they're not awake yet. They beat us by 30. Hello friends, we have made it back home to Cape Girardeau. It's been a really fun day today. It's been a different sort of day. I want to thank Mrs. Karnes for humoring me on my search for some kind of elusive bourbon. We had a really fun day today, and we were talking about this earlier. I bought 5 new kinds of bourbon today, and we went to 4 places to get those. And that took us through 3 states. We crossed 2 rivers, the Ohio and the Mississippi rivers. And all that adds up to one really, really fun day. So thank you for tagging along. Thank you for watching. Take a minute and hit that like button. Give us a big fat thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And if you haven't already subscribed, please take a minute and subscribe. We'd appreciate that very much. But thank you again for watching Mrs. Karnes and me. We are truly living the good life, and we hope you are too. Cheers.
Lainey, what did you make?
Sunshine!
You made sunshine? Oh, what else? How'd you make a sunshine? What's in there? What are your ingredients?
Egg!
Eggs. What else?
Cheese! Butter!
and
Salt!
salt. Oh, is it gonna be so good?
Subscribe and like. If you like my show, press the button if you like it.